Hey guys, Pancho Cortez, and I'm not going to talk to you about a review today, but instead I'm going to talk to you about the difference between a oil-based pomade and a water-based. Obviously, if you know the difference, then this video doesn't really apply to you, so cool. But if you don't know the difference, then definitely check out this video. Just to begin the basics, I'm going to cover oil-based pomades first, and what I'm going to be covering is like what they especially do, things like hold, shine, and best times to wear them, really. So that's what I'm going to be covering today. First, oil-based pomades. So most oil-based pomades, as you know or don't know, have petroleum in it, which is basically the same product that's found in Vaselines. And so the issue with petroleum is that you can't wash it out of your hair. Something like Murray's, right here, Murray's dressing pomade, or anything made by Murray's, which would be New Nile, the wax, or the super light. The issue with those is that they have the petroleum product in it, which will not allow you to get the pomade out of your hair for about a week. Obviously, I have a hairnet on because I have not done my hair, and I'm not in the mood to do it because I just barely got New Nile out of it last week. So I've stopped using hair products for a little while. But the upside about using a oil-based pomade is if you are building a pompadour and you tend to have thicker hair, or hair that just doesn't hold all that well, it can hold it, because with petroleum it tends to have a better hold, because it is a petroleum byproduct. You could easily stack it without any worries. The best thing about it is if you mess up, you don't have to worry about wetting it as you would with the water-based. You could easily recomb it and fix it up again with no problems whatsoever. The downside to this, though, like I said, it doesn't get out of your hair for about a week. If you have grooming clean on hand, definitely would recommend using it. Apply it to your hair a good decent amount, like I'd say like a good handful around here. A good handful, just apply it to your hair. Get it front and back so that way it gets everywhere. And then just wash it out with soap, I'd recommend. It could get it out. If you do have the problem where you put too much in it and you cannot get it out, then have fun with it for about a week or so, because it is not going to get out unless you frequently wash it. Like I said, I just used New Nile recently and did not get out my hair for about a week. What I would recommend, though, for when washing it out, is use something like a very soapy product, and you apply it to your hair very, very aggressively, because it will get out faster. The one upside about an oil-based, though, is that during the summer, if you're using a water-based pomade, it's going to get ruined easily, and you can't really comb it again, because it is a water-based. So once it stiffens up again, it's going to immediately stick up, as opposed to an oil-based, where if it does stick up, you can at least recomb it without any worries of you messing up your hairdo. Onto water-based pomade. Most water-based pomades, you guys probably know, is Suavecito. This one is the limited edition that came out in January, and then this is the regular OG hold. Basically, with the water-based pomade is that they tend to stiffen up, whereas an oil-based pomade doesn't stiffen up. So the way that a water-based pomade mostly works, from my experience, is that it stiffens up almost like a gel. The upside about this, though, is that you could easily water it down a bit. Not too much, or else you will lose it all. We water it down slightly and recomb it. And most water-based pomades that I have used tend to have a better smell to it, as opposed to the older pomades that tend to have more of a traditional scent, as opposed to a more contemporary scent. Obviously, we'll get hybrids that do tend to have oil-based pomades, like the Suavecito Premium. It is almost like a hybrid in the sense that it is an oil-based and combined with a water-based, so you could easily wash it out in no time. Other pomades that I have worked with in my experience would be the Slick Cat Black, which does have a little bit of petroleum in it, but not too much, where you don't have to worry about it being stuck in your hair for about a week. So it easily gets out, because it is a water-based pomade as well. Water-based pomades, though, tend to have more of a over time, after you're done applying it to your hair, they will matte a bit, so you're going to lose that shine throughout the day. As the only downside about water-based. The upsides, though, is that it's easy to maintain a slick back with. That's what I've done before. And plus, if you're using a hairnet, it is it stays in the perfect shape that you want it to, so it's going to remain like that all day, so you don't have to worry about recombing and recombing. Obviously, I wouldn't really recommend it for the summertime because obviously it's going to get hot. So once you're done with the hairnet, it's going to stick up because of the heat that's happening in your hair. The only difference is you don't have to worry about acne as much with the water-based pomade as you would with the oil-based, because since you do have petroleum in your hair and you are going to sweat, an oil-based will give you serious acne, especially here in the forehead area. That's why I recommend using products such as Origins, because that will take care of your acne problem up here. But now that I've established the difference between the two, obviously, me being more of a traditionalist, I prefer oil-based pomades, just because they have a better hold and a better shine, and that's just what works for me the best, especially if I'm slicking back my hair and I don't want to worry about redoing it throughout the day. Obviously, summer is very challenging. Winter can be, depending on how the weather is going that day. If it's raining, would not recommend a water-based because that will wash out easily, and plus you will ruin your hair and you will have a bad hair day. If it's a cold freezing day, I would recommend it because your hair is not going to stick up. It's just going to stiffen and stay there, because water-based pomades tend to, what is the word? They depend more on a colder environment just because it does stiffen up. So, yeah, that is just the differences I want to establish between the two. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out any more videos that I have